Well, ho, 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 Merry Christmas. We're glad you are joining us on this 25th to celebrate your Christmas in whatever month you're looking at this in. We celebrate it all the time, but we really celebrate big on the 25th of every month as well. So this is Christmas Dreams is episode 2. Yay! Once again, I'm joined with Brooke, or by Brooke, and Richard. I stumble over that every time. You think I'd nail that down.
Hey, fun fact.
What?
The 25th, I was number 25 in high school.
Were you?
That was my number on my football team. So
Why?
I'm always reminded. That's the one they gave me. But I'm always reminded now, the 25th,
The 25th, that's
is a
right.
special number in my life.
It's very special on so many levels.
Yes.
So, yes. Well, last episode, we kind of talked about how the idea of Christmas dreams came to be. And we're going to continue to unwrap different things about Christmas dreams that you may or may not know. But today, we're going to focus in on the themed resort.
Oh, yeah.
So a lot of people know what we currently do. We do a ton of stuff right now. But the idea really began with a themed resort where the families would come and stay probably 3 to 4 days with us and just have the most magical experience at a North Pole resort.
It's our dream.
That is our big dream. That's the
Christmas
one we
dream.
are building towards. So you can help us. You can pray. We are praying that a warehouse would be donated. We need about 20 to 40. We're not real picky. The bigger the better, because I can always expand, right? We can always build more.
Always.
But at least 20,000 square foot. So if you know somebody that might want to leave a legacy or give us a really good deal.
That's what we're hoping for.
Right? So
You need to listen to the Lord.
and make dreams.
You need
come
to
true.
bring your dreams.
That's right.
So Mark is going to bring up the picture so that you guys can see what we're talking about. But this resort is the creation that we were talking about last time of everybody just coming together and dreaming. If we were to build the North Pole, what would it look like and what would it include? So I'll let Brooke start with kind of her maybe area of expertise as she's Mrs. Claus.
Yes. No, this is going to be so fun, and I can't wait till it's real. I will spend a lot of time over here. It'll be awesome. So let's make it happen. So yes, the section that I'm going to tell you about are 2 of my favorite things. The first one is Mrs. Claus's Kitchen and Candy Shop, which is exactly what it sounds like. There will be cookies. Yes. There will be baking. There will be epic experiences where you get to spend time with Mrs. Claus and the elves making some of Santa's favorites, some of your favorites, and of course there'll be stuff to, try while you're doing this, right?
Lots of taste testing.
Lots of taste testing, lots of sweet, delicious things that make you think of Christmas, and it's always going to smell awesome. And then the second part, my other favorite, and this is so cool, because as I dream about this, I can see it in my mind, the biggest Christmas tree ever. And if you've ever laid under a Christmas tree and looked at the lights, imagine that on steroids, just going up into the sky. And not only that, you get to go into a tree house built in the Christmas tree and have maybe even a sleepover, like a camp out. It's going to be so cool. And what's even cooler is that it's going to be totally accessible. So no matter who's coming, if you're a wheelchair user, if you have a device that you need to walk, if you have anything at all, you can still do all of the fun things, right? And get up in the tree and explore.
Because there's a great Garland's rope course. That we've been told there's a way that a wheelchair can even go through that. So I'm excited to see that come together and try that out.
It's going to be lots of fun. So that's that first little section of the park over there.
You want to tell them next?
Yeah, right down the lane there is Snow Mountain.
Yeah.
Yes, we are going to have a snow mountain, and we are going to have snow on that mountain.
Yes.
And so no matter what your mobility limitation is, you're going to be able to slide down the mountain or even ski down the mountain, even complete with a chairlift.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you're going to get the full gamut of what it feels like. And maybe you've never been able to do that in your life, but you're going to be able to get that sensation. Underneath Snow Mountain is also Crystal Cave.
Yeah.
Crystal Cave is a lot of different little activities like ice slides, snowball, dodgeball, I guess. So you can go hit somebody with a snowball, but also hot chocolate bar.
That's right.
Right? So that is that's one of my favorite things because I do ski a little. And so I'm looking forward to that personally, but also for folks that don't get to do that at all, it's going to be really, once in a lifetime, yes,
Yeah.
activity. So that's my little section.
Well, we get asked too, will it be cold in there? And unfortunately, because of the children and what they face, we cannot make the whole resort that cold. That was my original hope. But doing research, we found that's not possible. But inside Crystal Cave, we can. So if you've ever been to like Gaylord Ice and they give you the parkas to put on, you'll need to put that on to go in there. It'll be really cold and snowy in there. So that'll be really fun. Yeah.
And we're in Florida, so we want to crank
Right.
crank the air
That's
conditioning
going to be
as
the
much.
first section we built.
That's right.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
All right. So then if you cross the street going down the middle, we've obviously called Santa Claus Lane. And so across from Snow Mountain, you will see that Santa's Village. So in that area, we have a 2-level reindeer barn because, of course, the reindeer fly. Now, we will not have real reindeer because we don't want real poop. So they will be animatronic reindeer that are kept in the barn. And some of them will be up and some of them will be down, but the elves will play reindeer games there. We also have
there'll be milk duds in there too, right?
Something like that, yeah. That could be a game.
There you go.
Santa's house
your
is
poop.
also there
Yeah.
that the children during their visit get to come and spend as much time as they want. Sitting out in front of his house too is his sleigh that they can sit in and just kind of have picture ops, and his boots will be there. We also have a statue there of St. Nicholas so that we can tell the history of St. Nick and those Christian origins and how he is a real person. There's also behind there is a ice skating pond. That will be that synthetic ice that they can skate on. There's a music box gazebo, I think we've called it, where groups can come in and perform. So like handbell choirs or elementary school choirs or bands from time to time can come in and entertain our guests. Back to Santa's house. So there's a big picture window that looks out across the way to the chapel. And there'll be a chapel there where families, if they need to go in and just have some quiet time and pray. But also there will be like a nativity set. And Santa will, from his house, be able to tell the story of the very first Christmas. And as he does that, the animatronic nativity scene will come to life. So that will be part of that experience as well. We also have a gathering place over there that's called, I got to get this right, the Fa La Lodge and Deck the Hall. We're very creative around here. So Deck the Hall is where the families will come and eat. Yeah. We want them to eat together because they have shared experiences where you can relate to each other because you also have a child who's struggling and how can I encourage you, or this is what I've learned. And we really want that to become a time where families can connect. And then upstairs from that is the Fa La Lodge, where we will offer some counseling and, again, just some quiet space that if they just want to let the elves play with the kids and have the sleepover and they can just kind of come in and relax by a fireplace, maybe do some reading, get some counseling, and, again, just connect with other parents. That will be a special place to be. And then down in that other corner across from Mrs. Claus's kitchen and everything is Santa's workshop. That is also a 2-story building where we're going to have all kinds of elf Force things where they're learning how to drive the sleigh in a simulator. I think that's called Elf Force 1.
Yeah.
All kinds of toys and gadgets and things that they can create. Also, working with the Toy Hall of Fame, we hope to have some vintage toys so that parents, again, can connect and say, oh my goodness, I had one of those. Let me show you how it works. And they can sit there and play with that with their child. And, again, just trying to give opportunities to create moments that would last a lifetime that they can remember. And then sitting in front of that workshop is a carousel that they can hop on as well and just have fun. And, again, all handicap or wheelchair accessible or whatever vehicle that they would be using. And I think the only other thing we forgot is also sitting in front of Mrs. Claus's kitchen is Slushy the Snowman. Yes. That he's going to be interactive where they get the hat from Mrs. Claus and it has a chip, we've been told, that can know what the child did the day before and can kind of interact with each child individually about, I saw that you fell down the mountain yesterday. And so we are super excited to share that dream with you. It's our big dream.
But what about the Polar Express?
Oh yes, there is a train, the Jingle Bell Express. we
Oh, I'm
call it.
sorry.
The Jingle
Yes.
Bell Express.
And our renderings, our artist kind of drew it in every picture. There's just one train, I believe, that will go around, but it will be trackless and you can hop on and hop off wherever you need to get within the resort. So it's a lot of fun. I can't wait. We had been talking about it for so long. When we finally saw the artist renderings, I about was teary-eyed. It's like, oh my goodness, that's what I've been seeing in my head. And so the day that we actually get to walk in and see it being built will be, I can't wait. So help us make our dream come true. You can be part of the dream team. Contact us for more information. There's lots more on our website, so make sure to check it out to read up each section and look at the pictures. And come by and visit, and we tell you in person and show you the pictures and show you our mobile experience. But we'll talk about that next time. So until next month, Merry Christmas.
May your dreams come true and ours too.
Yes, our
Yes,
dreams too.
yes.